Hey everybody, educated citizen here. So today I was out in the Central Florida area recording some police departments that were doing an event in conjunction with the Drug Enforcement Agency. What they were doing was taking people's old and expired or just not used prescriptions. And what they were doing is it was a volunteer basis. Of course, you could bring in your old prescriptions, and they would dispose of them properly. And the point of this was to make sure that kids did not get into them and that teenagers weren't able to get to these prescriptions and get high off them, or just generally get hurt. I thought this was a good program, and I wanted to get information out to the public and to my community. When I went to the first couple different police stations, which I'll post those videos later, you'll see that I was met with politeness, courtesy. I was they basically passed the First Amendment audit, and gave me some good information, and asked me to get information out to the public, which I will in my follow up videos. But when I came to the Longwood Police Department here in Longwood, Florida, I was met with hostility. This officer pictured here actually invited me into the police station, and as soon as I walked in, immediately demanded my ID, and then two other officers surrounded me. One tried to grab my camera, and then the other one put his hands on me twice to try to force me out of the building. I told them, "Don't touch me." I would leave on my own if they just would get out of my way. They were blocking my way and made a narrow pathway so small that it was inevitable that I would touch them, and so I didn't want to do that. And this could have all been avoided had they just been courteous. I don't see why there can't be good customer service when it comes to the police. They have this mentality of us versus them, and that just needs to stop. We're not all suspects. We are citizens until we break the law, and then we're still citizens. We're just lawbreakers. But we really need to get rid of this us versus them mentality. And so here's the video. Tell me what you think in the comment sections. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to my video. And thank you for watching. Okay guys, educated citizen here again. We are over here at the Longwood, Florida Police Department. It's a Saturday afternoon, 12:48, and we're just gonna walk around a little bit, do a little First Amendment auditing. They have an event going on today. It is Turn In Your Prescription Drugs Day. Your unused or expired prescription drugs. So we are going to see how that event is going. See if we can't get another good audit here like we did over in Winter Springs, where the officers were generally very friendly and informative. Did not seem to have a problem with the camera, not just on them, but as I walked around their entire building and filmed the police cars in there. So we'll take a look at that. There seems to be some action over there at the fire department, maybe some training. We'll go over there and take a look at that in a minute, but we'll come in here and look at this one first. This is the Longwood Police Department. Let's see. I'm trying to see if it has the chief's name on here anywhere. Let's see. Oh yeah, police chief Manning right there, and Captain Baker. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Remember guys, no liquids or syringes, please. Don't be the dealer. A lot of stolen and misused drugs happen, get used.
its finest.
Sir, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How can I help you?
I'm just doing a story on this program you guys are doing.
Okay.
Can I come in and take a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, thanks, appreciate it. You guys have a lot of customers today?
Yes, we did.
Yeah? Oh, it's over here. Thanks.
You have ID on you?
Just, no, I don't have ID on you.
Yeah.
No. Oh, he invited me in.
I understand. Come on.
Please don't touch my camera. You're,
Well, you're gonna have to get out.
okay, yeah, please don't touch me. I'll leave.
Well,
You asked me to leave,
you have
I'm
to
gonna
get out.
leave. All right?
Go ahead and
Just
leave.
make room for me. There's, you guys, look at you guys.
Go, walk.
Leave.
Walk.
Okay. Is this not a publicly accessible building?
No, it's
Please
not.
do not touch me. You can't.
touching you.
You see me walking out, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What are your name and badge numbers, please? Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself. Well, a less than friendly reception at the Longwood Police Department. I'm actually going to switch over and go live just in case some crazy stuff happens.
What's up, man?
Hey, can you identify yourself, please?
Yes, Officer Gonzalez.
And your badge number, officer?
785.
I'm sorry? I'm a little hard of hearing, sir. I got hurt in a war. Can you say it a little bit louder, please?
Which war?
The Iraq War.
What years were you there?
That's not important, but
Okay, how'd you get here? All right, 7th Cav.
first, who? May I please have your badge number? I didn't hear you when you said it the first time.
785.
Thank you,
What's your
officer. That's not important, my
It
name.
is important.
It isn't. I just came out here to do a story. You guys were incredibly rude. Just because I'm trying to do a live story, and you're being
Who do
streamed
you work
live.
for?
I'm an independent journalist, and so I'm trying to do a live story, on this program that you guys are doing, which is great. It's a great program because lots of kids get into their parents' prescription drugs and abuse them and get hurt and die.
Okay.
And just
How'd you get
the complete absolute rudeness of you guys. All I did was walk in and first of all, I didn't walk in. I was
Are you
invited
shaking?
in. Adrenaline.
Okay.
So I walked in, and I was invited in, and then met with hostility. And can you explain that?
Because once I realized what you were doing.
Wait, I told you
can't
what I
do
was
that.
doing. I said I'm doing a
No,
story.
you're doing a story. I didn't know
Right.
you were actually
You
filming.
weren't forthcoming
Okay,
about
fair
what
enough.
you were doing. You
Wait,
wanted
I
to
was
ask
very
about the question,
forthcoming.
You come in actively recording.
I'm
so-
holding my phone like this, sir, and I said I'm doing a story on this. May I come in? He said sure. Now, when you asked me to leave, I was willing to leave. You guys were just kind of blocking my way a little bit. I don't want to get accused of accidentally touching you. But I'm just confused at like what the hostility is towards someone.
You know what? 'Cause we realized.
Trying to
We
inform-
just explained ourselves. We realized once what you were doing,
Uh-huh.
you cannot do that
Why is that?
because this is sensitive information inside there.
Well, it's a public building though, right?
No, there's
not a public
There's a public lobby up front.
Right, but this is where
Okay,
you're
the public
this is where you're inviting the public in today, though, right? I mean, your sign says right there on the door, use a side entrance. So this is where the public is coming into today, right?
It's to come to the side entrance where we take.
Right.
We've
Prescription
allowed
pills.
you to come to the door, yes, and then you wanted to record
Okay.
what's going on,
Sure.
which is not allowed, which is why
Okay.
you're asked to leave.
But is the public allowed in that building, or do you just meet everybody
No.
at the door, take
We've
their
been
drugs, and
meeting
say,
everyone at the door, and that's it.
fair enough, fair enough. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, now we gave you all the answers.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So we're going to ask you a couple questions, and we're
Feel free.
requesting answers.
Feel free.
So what is your name?
That's not important. Educated citizen.
What is your name?
Educated citizen.
My name's Juan. My name's
I
Officer
got you,
Gonzalez,
officer.
all right?
I appreciate it. I'm not
Okay.
on the clock though. You are. And again, this is just unbelievable. I came here.
Okay.
I came
Now-
here like in a very calm way. Just
Absolutely. Well, why are you shaking?
I told you, adrenaline and a monster.
A what?
A monster.
Okay.
Yeah. But adrenaline mostly because I got 3 guys with guns that surrounded me because I had the audacity
Because you weren't
to
being
try to
honest
help the
what you were
community.
doing.
I wasn't being honest. I told you straight up, man. The video doesn't lie. Go watch it. Educated Citizen. It's on YouTube. All right, it's being streamed live. All you got to do is see what I said. I came to the door and I said, I'm doing a story on this program you're doing. May I come in? Sure, come on in. I'm holding the camera like this. Nobody that's not recording doesn't hold the camera like this. But sure enough, as soon as you guys realized I was recording and you said, leave, you can't do that, I didn't challenge you. I tried to leave. You guys were in the way. Right, absolutely. So then why are we, what's the problem?
All right, well, have a good day. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Corporal. I appreciate it.
Come on, guys.
Longwood's finest. So this is how the Longwood police treat their people, their citizens that are coming here